What is good? This is the one and only original Archangel Raphael, aka Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, Buddha, Shiva, as well as other known deities in and not the body. Excuse my fucking blackness in my eyes, as I just ingested some cow milk in this fucking food I'm eating, so it's affecting me in a not so positive way right now. But it's better than killing something. So I know there's a lot that goes into it, but you know, vegan, vegetarian, they're on the right path. Anyways, this is the right boss. You're on the right flight. Go ahead and catch it with me. I can't hear the airplane right now. I'm indoors, but there's a plane flying over my head, I swear. And this being Dr. Change, being the only universal constant, I'm here to remind you and let you know the fact that we individually and independently make up what God is. We are not separate from God. You are God, I am God, we are God. That said, as God being married to the universe, as life being married to karma, it is time to remember why you're here on this planet and how you can ultimately win this purpose to follow your true gifts and really do the work that you're supposed to do, because people get lost in trying to get money and success, you know, and I don't want you to have to suffer that same fate, because there's so many traps laid out for you already. So you want to be ahead of the curve and know what to do. I'm always going to stand on for what the fuck I ain't, right? So it might feel like it's very all over the place. One day you wake up in the morning, you got it all together. When you go to bed, you got no idea what the fuck to do next, and vice versa. So it's so much that you gotta already deal with demonic society throwing their weights, their shackles all over you, trying to keep you down to their level. You gotta break through that. And you know, shout out to the whole angelic force, angels descending a little to do greater works, and demons ascending to be angels, for which without their gifts and talents will go to waste. Because you can get power, you can get everything you want. It's just, is it just that? You know what I mean? Right. So the spiritual goal of life is to always have something to offer. The expansion of consciousness and awareness and presence, and the experience should be joyful. So even me right now, if I chose to reject this meal, I wouldn't have seen the light in it. But the not so light in it is, you know, you don't have to go to another animal to get anything. So especially if my body's negatively responding to it, it's a good sign that you shouldn't need to. But it does have certain health attributes to it as well, because psychedelic mushrooms come from cow shit. Cow manure makes everything grow. Cows are holy animals, so there's that too. So it has to be a right way to ingest, but you don't need to. So my body telling me that I don't need to is me enough to know that I'm probably not going to continue doing this shit, right? But the fact that I had to go ahead and make a video right now, even while I was going through the struggles that I'm going through financially, sexually, intellectually, you know what I mean? Like, we're all going through the same shit. whether you want to believe it or not. It's the struggle, right? It's making it when there's little to no light at the end of the tunnel. But you have to be that light at the end of the tunnel. You're the light descending into the darkness, not the other way around. So you're not in the darkness. You're not the darkness trying to find the light. You're the light descending into the darkness. Always come at it from that perspective and try to reach that perspective, even if you're not there yet. You'll get there. And that'll make everything make sense. Even when you don't know how you can move forward or what you should do next, you'll have the people, places, and things there to help guide you and reassure you exactly what to do and how to do it. And it's all about you, so they're gonna align with you and you're gonna align with them, being a positive, outcome. So think of it like this. If you're here and you don't know how to move forward in your life path or purpose, think about yourself and where you used to be and how you're always like growing. So, and you're creating this new dream life that you always kind of imagined and had for yourself. It'll be all the way from your childhood imagination and heart that you carry, the child self. So you're gonna have to do this child self healing. You're gonna have to do this shadow work. You're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to do a lot of these spiritual new age practices that literally align with new, as in every time you get older, you're getting younger. You should never get older and become older. You should become older and always be getting younger. So that's new age for you, because what's new is here to stay. So you're always expanding, you're always creating something to be in alignment with what someone needs. And that someone being you, a reflection of yourself. You're never alone, you're never separate. Even when shit's not going the way you want, your life may not have everything that you want to have in it, but you want to create that so bad. You're gonna experience God in yourself. You're gonna have to experience God in yourself. You're gonna have to experience God as yourself. And the moment you do that, you're gonna realize that everything that you are manifesting is yourself. You're manifesting yourself. Your like attracts like. You're attracting yourself to yourself. So the moment you realize that, you're gonna become something greater. You're gonna realize your past mistakes or wherever you fell short and that created the current life that you have. You're gonna know the gifts in that, and you're gonna know the faults in that, and you're gonna be able to do this alchemy with it to create this new life. And this new life has to have your own, not just participation, but your own requirements of fulfillment. You have to be responsible and accountable, that you're gonna make sure that you're gonna be there for yourself in the way that you need to be there for yourself. So even if you're not there yet, this video is gonna be there. And you're gonna see how this channel will evolve from all these videos into the next video, and you're gonna see how each one builds upon itself, because that's all I do on this channel. Make sure you watch all of my videos, because they're all original and unique, and they're all super powerful. They're all a whole album and a whole fucking TV show or a movie on its own, because the message isn't just me talking. The message is me being it, and me actively going through life and relaying exactly what the fuck it is that can help you and assist you. Because no matter where you are, I'm speaking from a universal perspective, you could be exactly where, you could be having all the shit that you need, and I don't even have that yet. And yet you got everything you needed from this fucking video. And you're like, wow, yeah, this shit was helpful. And on the other side, you don't got shit. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? So you're gonna get exactly what you need no matter what you're at. And how I experience myself is allowing myself to go through the shit that I feel that I need to go through. So if intuitively I know that, okay, I want to create this, and I want to be like this, I want to have this, and I want to create this life, not only am I going to make it easier on myself, but I'm also going to allow myself to experience those emotions, those thoughts, and the pains and the traumas or whatever the hell it may be that's keeping me from not having that, I'm gonna allow myself to experience that too, because the moment you start to block it or deny it and say that's not me, you're gonna show yourself that it is you. Stop blocking me. You're talking to yourself. You're gonna be saying, stop blocking me. And the moment you listen to yourself, you trust yourself, you love yourself, and you're there for yourself, you're gonna start creating this new life. And it's gonna happen magically. It's gonna be like without effort. It's gonna be like, oh, you sang something, oh, you wrote something, oh, you drew something, oh, you went somewhere, oh, you spoke to someone, oh, you had a dream, oh, you know what I mean? Like, you felt something, like intuitively, like within, even physically, like a lot of things, like. So it goes from that perspective all the way to, it's so easy. So like, there's only one channel you're gonna go to in my channel where you're gonna find exactly what you need to find. You're gonna experience in real time through all of my videos the truth and exactly what the fuck is happening and how to create this new life. Because you're gonna see everyone else doing it. I'm not showing you or telling you what anyone else isn't really doing. So I probably wouldn't even need to express this in the way that I do. That's why I'm gonna have lots of different ways to make sure that my purpose is being served. These videos ain't just it. These videos are ultimately a means to an end. There's always gonna be the end, and I am the end of the fucking chapter to all of your struggles and everything you're going through to help you bring heaven to earth. Because we're not supposed to go to heaven. We're supposed to bring heaven to where we are, wherever we are, whatever planet we're on, whatever it's going. So you chose to be here for a reason. You chose to leave, or you chose to come back. You chose to be brand new here and visit from a lot of shit. So there's so much. You're gonna know the balance. I'm gonna show you the balance, what it means. You know, the dark and the light, the beauty and the ugliness, through everything. You have to be there for yourself in all levels. So you're gonna see the transformation in real time and in real experience. You're gonna see the tug of war effect. You know what I mean? Within yourself, and you're gonna see it within others, mirroring you. So if something is there and you don't want it to be there, just know you created it. Just know you made that. You know what I mean? So that's how you're gonna create the life you want. That's how you're gonna fulfill the purpose you came here to fulfill. That's how you're gonna know what the purpose is. That's how you're gonna figure it out. That's how you're gonna trust yourself. That's how you're gonna believe it. You know what I mean? And it all starts with trying to do the right thing. When you're not doing the right thing, you're gonna know, because you have to create this new life no matter what happens. So you're gonna make sure you do everything in your power to not only go all the way in, but you're gonna push it all the way out. You're gonna make sure you're being heard. You're gonna make sure you're being seen. You're gonna make sure you're being felt. You're gonna make sure a lot of things that you may not necessarily know right now, you're gonna know a few seconds in, because you have that level of accountability and responsibility now. So what wasn't there before is now going to be there. Whatever was holding you back will magically vanish, because you allowed yourself to experience exactly what it is that was holding you back, or whatever it was that you ultimately created for yourself to experience. Because not only are you coming to this world to do that, to experience it, you're coming to this world to totally make it something different. Alchemy. And then some. The then some part is the end. The then some part is you bringing heaven here. And not you just trying to go to heaven, which, whatever the fuck that means, you're only going to go so far with that. So, trust that heaven is coming through you. You're making it real. One way or another, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It has to. You have no choice but to make room for yourself to be something that you've never been before in a way that you've never done before. So it's not going to be like you can find examples, but you can find help. You can find someone going through the same shit. You can find, you know, because you didn't come here alone. Especially if you're on a spiritual mission and a path. There's no way you could have came here alone. Like, shout out to the whole flight squad, all the archangels on board. You know what I mean? So there's no way, but there is a way. So it's always all about you, and you're gonna help. You're gonna change. You're gonna become better. You're gonna do the right thing. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's pretty much it. If you're a man watching this video, I'm here to lead you the right way, not the wrong way. And if you're a woman watching this video, I'm here to remind you, let you know how to take the throne and seat of God, aka my motherfucking dick. And that frequency just went off, so that's my cue. I'm out. I love you. Make sure you love yourself. And go be what you gotta be. Go become what you gotta become. And I promise you'll get there. It may be hard, but you're harder.